happy Halloween. It's a special October 31st matchup in the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And, Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. Let's check out Pittsburgh's starting lineup. Magician is out there with the Beast. And there's Captain Clutch. And it's Mr. Fundamentals. And it's the Machine in at the 5 spot. And for Charlotte, the guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Jalen McDaniels is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. No tricks, only treats here, Greg, is we've got NBA action on Halloween. Greg, I have seen you sport some very interesting costumes over the years.
Yeah, the kids love it when I get dressed up and go trick-or-treating with them. And then I get to go through their candy stash, so it's a win-win.
Now, here's Rozier. In transition, here comes Pittsburgh. Captain Clutch. That's good.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Here's Ball. The kick out to Rozier. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Hey, when Terry Rozier is hitting these jump shots, it really widens the driving lanes for him.
Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. About a minute played so far here in the first. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And he slams that one down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Ball. 17 points in his last outing. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Pass to McDaniels from deep. And another three for Charlotte.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Passes it to Warner. To the wing right side. Here's Schofield. And rebounded by McDaniels. Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Ball feeling it out a bit. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And out of bounds as Pittsburgh gains possession. During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
And here's a look at some numbers for Plumlee. How he did last season. He put up about 6 points per game last season. 7 rebounds and 3 assists. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all three from the field.
Here's Captain Clutch. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Ball, the pass to McDaniels. In the corner, it's Oubre. And another three for Charlotte.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pittsburgh trails by 7. And there's the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Rozier, the pass to Plumlee. Outside, ball. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
Pass to Warner. Here's Schofield. Here's the machine. He's guarded by Plumlee. The machine passes to Schofield. Let's go. Hits the jumper in space. Schofield's got his second basket of the night.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Ball kicks to McDaniel. Pass to Oubre. From deep. Pittsburgh pulls it in. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Passes to Rozier. Plumlee sets the pin for Rozier. Ball dishes to Oubre. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Beyond the arc. Here's the machine. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Outside, ball. Plumlee sets the pick for Ball. Charlotte again missing. Pittsburgh trails by 3. Here's the machine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Now, here's Rozier. His last outing with 20 points. Pass to Richards. Now, here's Ball. Defense is right there. And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it, too.
First one falls for him.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better this sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
And the Hornets making a change here. Hayward's checked in. Ball hits them both. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up, but LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game.
My goodness. Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Here is Hayward. Pass to Rozier. Shoots the three. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Mr. Fundamentals. And Ball with the block.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
Passes it to Richards. Down low. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. Pittsburgh trails by 4. And it'll be Pittsburgh with their first time out of the game here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Charlotte making some changes. Washington's checked in from again. And it's Dennis Smith in for Terry Rozier. Here's Coleman. Last game we saw him score 13. The pass to the natural. From outside the arc. Cans it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball with it. Hayward outside. Out to Smith. Here's the screen to the middle. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Pittsburgh trails by 3. Here's Coleman. Knocks it loose. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. 5th on the list, the Hornets.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
And here's Smith. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The kick out to Ball. Craps in the tray. And now a 6-point Hornets lead.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The natural, the pass to Welch. 6 to shoot. Here's the natural. The 3.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive
on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
And the Hornets with possession here. 4-point game. Smith kicks to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds them quickly. Love his court awareness.
.127 left in the first. Here's the natural. Pass to Coleman. Three-pointer on the way. Smith with some nice D. Charlotte leading by 6. Going inside, and Smith with the stop.
Yeah, forceful on the attack and throw down. Whenever Smith is this aggressive, you know he's looking to put it in the hole.
.59 seconds left to play here in the first. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. On defense, Charlotte. They're leading by 8. Here's Coleman. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Hayward outside from 10 feet out. Here's Richards, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Richards got 6. Pittsburgh trails by 8. Here's Coleman. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's the natural. 1 second left, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hornets lead by 8. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Pittsburgh trails by 8. We've got Oubre. Terry Rozier is out there with Smith. Then there's Washington. And it's Richards in at the center. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Pass to the doctor. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And so it looks like Pittsburgh will retain possession here. Just 4 to shoot. Captain Clutch passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Fades away. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Hornets leading by 8. Oubre outside. Smith sets the pick for Oubre. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
The machine, that's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Drives to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions. But that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players. Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Washington. He can't get that one to fall. So Pittsburgh will take it the other way. Captain Clutch passes to the top. Count that bucket.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
First personal.
Charlotte making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. For Pittsburgh, they've split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Schofield. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Schofield's got 9 points.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They've led by as much as 10. And it's the machine with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Smith penetrating. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, and that electrifying speed. Smith puts the defense on its heels, forcing them to hit him when he's penetrating inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Hello? Oh, man.
That free throw, no good.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses.
I mean,
is
you might win
dangerous. I mean, a speedy
MVP.
point guard who continues to get better.
Pittsburgh trails by 3.
Yeah. Yeah, you're the center.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals.
Chad's the 1, Andy's the 2, I'm the 3, Motor's the 4 on the starting side, and you're the 5. And then the bench is the 1 is Coleman, the 2 is Brandon, the 3 is Caleb, the 4 is Shelly, and the 5 is Elite. Elite has the best name out of everyone because he wouldn't tell us his like last name, and his first name's Rashad, so like his name is Rashad Steele.
To me, their physicality has been the thing early on that stood out. They're not settling for
He's
one
a
and
stretch
done.
5.
They're following their shots and getting a lot of putbacks.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating.
We lost to the
at the line.
Grizzlies for some reason.
Straight ahead, playing downhill.
I didn't think they'd be the team to beat us, but
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam.
you're a 91, I'm a 90, and then everybody else is like an 86 to an 82.
Sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Actually, I think Chad is like an 89 or a 90.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Smith kicks to Oubre. No good on the triple. Here's Pittsburgh with
The first game of the year, Lillard scored 67 on Chad.
The machine passes to
Lillard. And we still beat him by 20. It's because the next highest score was like 14.
There's a screen. The pass to Gibson. Shoots over McDaniel.
I mean, Motor has got the most broke jumper of all time.
How about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
You've often heard it said
I don't
that
even know
sometimes
what
it
to do
boils
right
down
now.
to who
I'm in
wants
my
it. Who
second
wants
season
it
at Venezia.
is also tied to putting yourself in position to go get it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
I signed Brendan Aronson. He wasn't worth 30, 40 mil.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season
I
last
got
year,
him
they
for
were
like
really
15
in sync.
in the
A
second
nice
season.
flow and rhythm to their
Yeah.
offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about
And I
unselfish
sent his brother
and
on
trusting
loan.
each other.
Smith left side. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the